Welcome to Dextor Plays Ark Evolved. Good afternoon, Fred. Welcome back. I wanted to give you an update on how things are going here. We've replaced Terrence. This is Terrence version 2.0. Poor Terrence. Brutalized by a Bronto. But he's also the guy carrying all our eggs. So we're picking up some Dilo eggs, some turtle eggs, some dodo eggs. We're starting to save those up. They take a lot longer when you put them on them, which is kind of handy. We've got our boys here. And then I wanted to show you what's going on over here. We've got a farm plot going. I've got two currently fruiting narcoberry plants. I got two more coming up, two more narcos coming up, and then I got 3 mijo berries. The mijo berries, of course, are for making sure everybody gets fed. These guys, you know, like Teresa and Terrence. I stripped them pretty bare because while I was picking up Terrence, I picked up some dodos. Humpty Dumpty and Bumpty there are our boys. So this is all being used to keep our farm plot going. I think I'm going to expand this later. I want to try some different things. I also had some irrigation that I picked up from one of the drops, and I put that in there. I ran it from the water over here. I put it into here. It didn't work. So I'll have to play with that some more, try to figure out how that happens. So I put in a couple of chests over here. This is holding my farm materials like the torches and what remains of the irrigation pipes that I got earlier. And I got a chest over here with just the seedlings as I pick them up. So as I'm harvesting seeds, I'm dropping them in here. And I'd like to create a plot for each type of seed. And make sure I can see what I've got, like rock carrots and the like. I made myself a work area. You can kind of see that here. I've got a little cabana style opening here. I made a ramp with no door because this isn't intended to be, enclosed so much. It's very open. You see a lot of windows and things all the way around. And then this compost bin also came in one of the drops that we had. And if you load it up with some animal droppings and some thatch, it will slowly turn that into fertilizer. The fertilizer, I can show you some of that because I got like 2 or 3 drops of it so far. Fertilizer looks like this. And you can kind of see my total fertilization is 80,000 there. And if you go over here where I've got a bunch of smaller stuff, do I have one in here? I do have one in there. What about down here? I think yeah, 28,000. So you can kind of see that fertilizer is quite a handy thing to have. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll probably put in some more compost in here when that comes up, or whatever else happens to come up that's farm plot related. I created a little bit of a fishing village over here, if you will. It's one hut fishing village. The whole idea is that eventually what I'll want to do is maybe turn the water area here into a fishing pond, or maybe wall it off and use it to put critters in. But it's just simple. This whole thing dropped again in one of the chests that came down, so I just put it together. What do we got going on out there? Anything? Yeah, there's a pickup over there, and then there's a pickup up here. Yeah, all right. So next thing is I want to go over here and show you the farmhouse. It's nothing fancy. I didn't spend a lot of time with making it pretty, but it is definitely functional. It's of course the big cube shape, and a little bit more thought about it being secure. So there's no windows on the first floor. Made it with stone foundation, and as you come in, here's where I've got a large storage box with all of the saddles that we have. These are all Fiamono saddles, but I don't have any of that yet. We've got the mortar and pestle, which will drop some of this stuff in there, and I think we've got enough to make one more narcotic. We're getting the narcotics back up to where we were before. We had 54 before, and we're getting there. Got a cook pot. I haven't used this cook pot yet. I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do with it. I probably start when I grow more things, experiment with what will make what. I've got a place back here for keeping some of the berries that I don't typically use, the stem berries, the tinto berries. If I get hungry, I can start poaching out of that. I also have created a shelf of blueprints. We're going to come back to that. I made a forge. I got a refining forge. I've got metal in there to refine. So this will turn it into ingots, and I can use those ingots to make different kinds of tools. So here's my ingots and some wood and hide, and I have learned how to make a pick and an axe. I have gone ahead and made one pick. You can see it down here. I've been using it a little bit while I've been collecting. And before I made the hatchet, it dropped. I found it in one of the chests that came down from the Watchers. So I've got that here. The only thing here is, the metal pick only takes 1 metal ingot, so I'm not too worried about that because I only have 6 metal. I can do some repairs pretty easily, but the hatchet takes 8, and that was a bit too much. So I was holding off on the hatchet when it actually dropped for me. So that was kind of cool. I have some other large chests here. I've got my various hides in one, so I'm getting a good collection of hides. I've got my all of my fiber in one. You can see I almost maxed out this box of fiber. And actually I was trying to start to max some of these things out. I've got thatch and wood going, so I can do some more building. And I've got quite a bit of stone in case I want to do some more foundations like that. So that's my resource collecting I've been doing. Quite profitable so far. And then things that have been dropping, I've put in here miscellaneous stuff. You see I got campfires and a couple more storage boxes and sleeping bags. And then my flint and water skins are in here, so when I need that. And I put the Bronto Hunter trophy in my box here. Woohoo! Got trophy. And then here's all my blueprints. I just filled it up actually. So you can see I've got the ramshackle torch, which is a little bit better than the standard torch blueprint. I even had a standard torch blueprint, but I put that out in the trash because I don't need it. I've got the ramshackle cloth gloves and actually regular cloth glove blueprints, saddles, billboard, door, raptor saddle, and then some hide pants. These hide pants are the same as the ones I have. A couple of new things here that are interesting. A pike, might want to make one of those here. A blueprint for a compass, which would be kind of nice to have. And then my a metal door, so if I really wanted to build up a nice solid door, I can. So that was kind of cool. So that's my workshop area. It's down here. And then I have, if you go up, I have doors or windows on all these things. I can actually crouch and look out if I want to and see if there's any more gifts coming. This is my room. I've got a couple of windows in here for looking out. One over here for looking out towards this drop right there, so it's kind of nice. Got my double bed, and I've got my wardrobe. Pretty much doubled up on everything that I have in here, including my nice hunter hat is in here. So if I need a change of clothes, get dirty, whatever, I can do that. This is the guest room. I don't have any guests, but I'm waiting for you, Fred. Come on, join me. Here's your bed, and I also pre-stocked your wardrobe as well with 2 sets of clothing, so anybody who comes should feel nice and well at home. And look out here, it's starting to get dark. Well, that's my farmhouse and farm in a nutshell. Shut the doors. I had a critter stuck in here. I had to get him out, so I did that. In fact, I'm going to fix that up. Let's see. I need that. The rest of it is good. Where's the ceiling? Ceiling. What am I shy of? I'm still shy of wood. There it is. Excellent. So I'll go fix my ceiling. Yeah. Here we go. And got a little bit of a torch going here. I think thatch, right? Ta-da! Isn't it nice? Isn't this a nice, warm, cozy place? Alright, let's put that out because I think I probably got enough ingots. Almost. I'll leave a piece of metal in there. There we go. store up my stuff. So that's the current state of affairs of the property of Dextor. Why are they all over there? Why did you guys all head over here? What is there? Is there a convention here or something? You're not following me. You just moved. You glitched. Bums? You're all bums. I had you all nice and lined up. Where's Humpty? Is Humpty over there too? You're all over there, aren't you? Alright. Well, there you are, Humpty. These guys, for some reason, thought it would be funny to move. Come on. Come on, you bums. Yeah, everybody. Everybody come over here. What, is that a... It is. Come here. You. Oh, you're Teresa. Where's Terrence? Terrence! Got a dodo egg for you. Ooh, Terrence. Nice. Alright, let's get your speed back up. Slowpoke turtles. Gotta teach them to move faster. Well, Fred, thanks for the update, or coming for my update here. I'm gonna go to bed now. You guys stay there. God. So annoying. Thanks for watching another episode of Dextor Plays. Please leave a like or subscribe, and post any tips or tricks down below.